Every Friday I come to you to talk about your money, your finances, your career. Today I'm talking to you about budgets, okay? I don't even know what the word budget means, okay? Let's see what it means. I've never even looked it up. I do know this though. Most of America, most of you, if you look up financial planning, and man, we got some weird light going on here. I don't know if it's showing up there, Robert, if the light's good, but budget.
It's an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time.
Okay, estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. A quantity of material, that's good. I need to know how much material I have to build the house. Allow to provide a particular amount of money in a budget. Inexpensive, a budget could be the word inexpensive, okay? Here's the problem with a budget, folks, okay? Number one is income is the only thing that you should budget. Like, how much income do I need? The rest of it, the expenses, the problem with budgeting expenses, it limits you, okay? You will never, ever estimate every budget item that you have.
No.
Just this year, I mean, look at some of the stuff that we've had. I'm like, where's all this money coming from? When Rick Scott calls up the president, hey, I need that emergency budget money. Really, how much you need? The entire, why do you think the first thing they do is, hey, we call a state of emergency in the state of Florida. They want that freaking money from the federal government, man, okay? Now, what if we had another storm tomorrow? What if this thing goes out, comes back and hits Miami again? We're gonna have another one? Look, I can't plan for every freaking item. So what's the solution to a budget? Don't have one. What you need to do is put 95%, this is my rule. I have a 95-5 rule. 95% of my time is spent on income, okay? 5% of my time is spent on expenses. If I spend more than 5% of my time on expenses, I know I'm not producing income. I never spend more than 5% of my time on expenses. When I'm buying an apartment deal, I spend 5% of my time estimating the expenses on the deal, and the rest of the time I only assume that expenses are gonna go up, okay? That's what I assume. I assume expenses are gonna go up. I assume income's gonna stay down when I'm buying a deal. And I'm like, will that deal still make money? If the income's flat and the expenses keep going up, is there still enough spread here, that spread right there between the two, for me to justify making that investment in the deal, okay? When I'm running a business, okay? I'm gonna make mistakes on my budget, man. I didn't know there was gonna be a hurricane. I didn't know we were only gonna have 3 days to work this week. How could I know that? It's impossible. Every company in Florida has been affected by this hurricane. The government's going to be affected. You cannot plan everything that's going to happen to you, man. Don't worry about it. Where do you need to spend your time and energy? Money, income. Make so much money you don't care about the budget.
Hey, if you like watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and like, and we love your comments. Also, remember, you can find Grant's podcast on Stitcher and iTunes. And if you never want to miss Grant Cardone, go to GrantCardoneTV.com, where all his shows are broadcast live. That's GrantCardoneTV.com.